Hi everybody, it's Tamara from Prairie Town Girl here on Etc. Eyes, and this week I have something a little different. I got this wonderful paper pad, the Classic Gentleman, from Little Birdie Crafts, and I used it to make my first design team project for them. So this week, every day this week, I'm going to have a video come up and I'm going to show you how you can make your own folio. It's really easy, and we'll go step by step so that we can craft along together. In the first video today, we're going to create the body of the folio, and then I think we're going to, in the next video, we're going to decorate the folio, and the third day we make some ephemera to go in. Fourth day we make a notebook to go inside, and then on Friday, the last day, I'll do a full flip through of everything, and I'll have some bonus goodies in there for you to see as well. That will be a surprise. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek though, so that you know what we're making. I'm not gonna do a full flip through of everything, but there you go, sneak peek. That's all you get to see. This is really fun to make though, and it's really easy. You just need to have a couple of file folders and some nice decorative papers that you like, and you know, all the tools you need for cutting and all that kind of thing. But other than that, it's pretty simple. So stick around and stay with me every week. You might want to hit that notification bell at the bottom of your screen so that you see when the videos come up every day, and then we'll craft along together. So let's get going. Alright, so for our first step in this project, we are going to start by making this foundation, and we're going to do a little bit more on the inside, but and I'm going to do that along with you, but I've got some measurements here for you. So this is what my folder looked like to begin with, and it is about just under 12 inches this wide. It's about 11 7/8 for some weird reason. And then from here to the top here is about 9 inches. So you might have a different size folder. If you have like a really long one, you might be wanting to make a really big folio, or you can cut it off wherever you feel is the right size for you. So my first thing to do though is to bring the flaps in, but I want to have a little bit of, I want to have some room so that I can put things in here, so I don't just want to fold them in straight away. So I've got some measurements here. I've got a 1/2 inch fold, like sort of a gusset there. So I'm going to measure out 3 7/8 score, 1/2 inch, and then score, and that should leave me around 3 1/4 up to this, oops, sorry, up to this edge here right before it starts to curve up. So let's just get some score lines out of the way. This is what I use for my bigger projects when I need to score something, because my other board is too short. So let's see, what did I say? 3 7/8. Oh, and see, I've already marked it out. Oh, I forgot I marked it out for myself. Good. And gently score. And then I'm going to move about 1/2 inch over. And I'm going to score again. Okay, and then similar on this other side, except on this side, I'm going to go 4 1/2, score, leave a 1/2 inch, and then score again, and that leaves me about 3 1/2 on this side. And again, your folder might be a little bit different, and that's okay. And the way I figured it out, because I'm no mathematician, was, I'll show you in a second here. I folded my pieces in first, and then I figured out my gusset. There we go. Put that aside for a second. So what I mean by that is that I folded it there, and I folded it there, and I knew that's sort of where I wanted things to meet, but then I went a 1/4 inch on either side of that fold to get my 1/2 inch. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm going to fold my pieces. Okay, and then, so that means I've got a nice little gusset on each side, and my insides come together quite nicely. Okay, but, so that's the start. Now we want to do something in the middle here, I think. I want to be able to put something in here without it falling right through to the bottom. So let's just see what I've got here. I think I'm going to use, and I've got a second folder here that I'm going to use, and just so that make it easier to work with, I'm going to cut it in half here. So I need, what is this in the middle here? 3 7/8 plus 4 1/2. 3, 7, that's just over 8, right? I actually work in Canada, we use metric, so I don't know why I'm doing this in inches. Let's see here, yeah, we've got about 8 1/4 is what I want here. If I can get it, yeah, I can get it on this side. So I'm going to cut off this tab area. Oh, you know what I just remembered? I think what I want is for this tab, I want this tab to be on the inside here. Oh, see, I forgot that I got myself all prepared. I have a marking right there. So I'm going to cut it this way so that I can use the tab. And then I just have to figure out how tall I want that, and I think I want it right about there. So I'm just going to mark that on here. And instead of cutting right there, I'm going to again make a little bit of a gusset, so again something can fall in there. So let's get my big board out here again. And then I'm going to score about a 1/2 inch away from that. It gives me a nice big gusset to work with. And then again, I still don't want to cut right on that second cut or score line. I want to, let's see here, I think I'm going to give myself about, I think I'll do 1 inch. Make sure it's enough to really secure it to that back piece. There we go. So then we'll make our folds. Let's see if this is going to fit. So I would put my first score line at the bottom edge, and then the second score line folds up. Now, let's see here. I think, yeah, that's going to work. Now you have two choices here. You can make some little gussets along the side and add them, and then it becomes like a full-on pocket, or you can leave it like this and just glue down this edge, and then it's something that folds down when you open it. I might have to, let me see if I can zoom out. Just, no, I can't zoom out any further than that. But yeah, so all we're going to do next is glue that down. And I wish I had some snail glue, because I think that would be a lot stronger. In fact, I think I'm going to get my wet glue out. So I'm just going to glue on this flap here. All right, now there we go. So far so good. We've almost got like a little box action happening here. Now, if you want to be super secure, which I think we should use this other piece and do something similar at the top, because you don't want everything to go flying out. So let's do the same thing up here, but just not quite as big. And the exact measurements for this don't really matter. Just do what works for your folder and do what looks good to you. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine. And I think, yeah, I can get my little scoreboard out for this. So I think when I cut it, I had it this way, but apparently it's going to go in this way instead. And I feel, yeah, it's my gusset is just a little too wide for some reason. So that's one of the, I find on this scoreboard, things go a little wonky sometimes. There we go. That looks better. All right, so put this in on the top. So there's our basic folio. That's the body of it. And now we just have to decorate it and put some stuff in it. So the body is not that difficult to put together. So that's all we're going to do for today. I'm going to let you guys catch up, and then join me back here tomorrow. I think I will post the next video, and we will start decorating it and adding some little features and things to this. All right, great. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye.